Hi my dear kids, how are you? Hope you are fine. Are you safe at home? Okay. Today we are discussing about a new chapter, chapter 10, Motion and Measurement of Distances. Chapter 10, Motion and Measurement of Distances. In this chapter, we are discussing about what is transportation and how we measure the length and what are the different types of motion. What is transportation? Yes, people used to travel from one place to another place. That is called transportation. What are the different modes of transport? In your lower classes, you already learned about this portion, isn't it? Yes. What are the modes of transport? Of course, land transport, water transport and air transport. Very good. And what are the means of water transport? Raft, yacht, ship, submarines, boat, etc. Then name some land transport. Yes, bus, lorry, car, cycle, scooter, like that. Name some air transport. Yes, helicopter, aeroplane, submarine, helicopter, aeroplane and spacecraft. Okay. Now we are going to discuss about the story of transport. In ancient India, there were no means of transport. Then how did the people travel from one place to another place? They walked on foot, or they carry their luggage on their back or using animals. Okay. Then after they use water to move from one place to another place. For this they made raft, collect some piece of wood and tie it together, and they use this raft to move on water. Then after they discovered wheel. The invention of wheel made great change in transportation. They made cart using wheels and the animals pulled this cart. Then they discovered steam engines. For the movement of steam engine, they made rails. Then after they discovered automobiles, car, bus, lorry, cycle, etc. Then they discovered aeroplane. Now we know that there are different modes of transport. Supersonic aeroplanes, spacecraft, etc. discovered nowadays. Clear? Now we discussing about measurements of length. In olden time, people used different measurements to measure length. Now we discussing one of the measurement, that is gilli and danta. Gilli is a small wooden rod and danta is a long wooden rod. We want to measure the length of a table using gilli and danta. How do we measure? Look at this picture. Measuring the length of a table with the gilli and danta, it measured 2 gillis and 2 danta. Imagine I bring a set of new gilli and danta. Look at this picture. This measurement is varied, isn't it? So, the measurements using gilli and danta is not accurate. It is not correct. Another one older measurement of length is using string. It is a string. Look how to measure the length of a given object using this string. First of all, you put one end of the string to the end of the table. Then measure like this. Okay, this is the end of the table. Then here, look. This is the length of the table. Clear? Another one older measurement of length is using handspan. Look here. How do we measure the length of this table using handspan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 and 1 by 4. Then another one person measure this table using her handspan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 and 3 by 4. So here we see that the length, measurement of length using handspan is varied from person to person. So this measurement is also not accurate. We saw different olden measurements, isn't it? What are they? Handspan, footstep, string, gilli and danta. We also saw that these measurements are not accurate, isn't it? In the case of footstep and handspan, it is varied from person to person. Gilli and danta, the length is varied that we bring from different shops. Okay. So, for the sake of uniformity, scientists all over the world have accepted a set of standard units of measurements. The system of units now we used is known as International System of Units. International System of Units or SI units. SI units. International System of Units. SI unit of length is meter. What is the SI unit of length? It is meter. A meter scale is used to measure length. Here, 1 meter is divided into 100 equal divisions and it is called centimeters. 1 meter equals 100 centimeter. Then 1 centimeter is divided into 10 equal parts. This is called millimeter. So 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter. Then next is kilometer. Kilometer is little larger unit of length. So 1 kilometer is 1000 meter. 1000 meter make 1 kilometer. Once more, 1 meter is 100 centimeter. 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter. 1 kilometer is 1000 meter. Now, we are going to convert these measurements. Look here. 2 meter. That we convert to centimeter. How do we convert this? 2 meter to centimeter. You know that 1 meter is 100 centimeter. So, what about this 2 meter? 2 meter, 2 into 100 equals 200 centimeter. So, 2 meter is equal to 200 centimeter. Clear? Then, 5 kilometer converted into meter. Look, 1 kilometer is 1000 meter, isn't it? So, 5 kilometer is how much meter? 5 into 1000. So 5000 meter. 5 kilometer is 5000 meter. Then 50 millimeter converted into centimeter. Look, you know that 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter, isn't it? 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter. So how do we convert this 50 millimeter into centimeter? നമുക്ക് ചെറിയ ഒരു യൂണിറ്റിനെ വലിയ യൂണിറ്റിലേക്ക് മാറ്റണമെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യും. So 50 divided by 10. So what it is? 5 centimeter. 50 millimeter equals 5 centimeter. Then 1960 meter into kilometer. 1960 മീറ്ററിനെ നമ്മൾ കിലോമീറ്ററിലോട്ട് മാറ്റണം. How do we do that? ഇവിടെ നിങ്ങൾക്കറിയാലോ 1 kilometer is 1000 meter. ഇപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ചെറിയ യൂണിറ്റിനെ വലിയ യൂണിറ്റിലോട്ടേക്ക് മാറ്റാൻ പോവുക. അപ്പോൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം? മൾട്ടിപ്പിൾ ചെയ്യുവോ ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുവോ? ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യുക. So 1960 divided by 1000. Why? Because 1 kilometer equals 1000 meter. So what is the answer? 1.960 kilometer. Clear? Now we do 2 problems. Here, first one. The height of a person is 1.65 meter. Express it into centimeter and millimeter. Here, the height of the person is 1.65 meter. So, we want to convert this into centimeter, then millimeter. In centimeter, how do we convert this 1.65 meter into centimeter? Yes, 1.65 into 100. You know that 1 meter equals 100 centimeter. അപ്പോൾ വലിയ യൂണിറ്റിനെ ചെറിയ യൂണിറ്റിലോട്ട് മാറ്റണമെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ മൾട്ടിപ്പിൾ ചെയ്യണം. 1.65 into 100. So what is the answer? 165 centimeter. Understood? Then this centimeter we want to convert into millimeter. സെന്റിമീറ്ററിനെ മില്ലിമീറ്ററിലോട്ട് മാറ്റാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്യണം? യെസ്, യു നോ ദാറ്റ് 1 centimeter ഈക്വൽസ് 10 millimeter. അപ്പോൾ 1 സെന്റിമീറ്ററിനെ 10 കൊണ്ട് മൾട്ടിപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യുക. സോ വാട്ട് ഇസ് ആൻസർ? 1650 millimeter. Clear? Next, another one problem. The distance between Radha's house and the school is 3250 meter. Express this distance into kilometer. രാധയുടെ വീടും സ്കൂളും തമ്മിലുള്ള അകലം എത്രയാണ്? 3250 മീറ്റർ. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മളതിനെ എന്തിലോട്ട് കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്യണം? കിലോമീറ്ററിലോട്ട് കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്യണം. അപ്പോൾ മീറ്ററിനെ കിലോമീറ്ററിലോട്ട് കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുക? 1000 കൊണ്ട് ഡിവൈഡ് ചെയ്യണം. സോ 3250 divided by 1000 equals 3.25 kilometer. Understood? Children, the remaining portion we can see on next class. Read this chapter very well. Page number 95 to 98 thoroughly. Thank you, children.